small town of Farlow, Virginia, puts on a big show to dedicate its newest Marine Corps facility, Camp Hollister. Named after early Virginia settler Otto Hollister, on whose land it was built, Camp Hollister boasts the military's most extensive logistics facility. These Marines really do have something to cheer about in their new base, which architects pledge has been built to last a lifetime.
So now they're going to bulldoze it to the ground. Makes perfect sense.
Please, John. I promised General Craig I would make this documentary about the base positive and upbeat.
Well, good luck. I don't see anything upbeat about closing a base that was built to last a lifetime.
Well, if it's been productive, 70 years isn't really so short for a lifetime.
I'll remind you of that when you're 70.
With the founding of the Marinettes, women began to play a vital role at Camp Hollister. Not readily accepted in the beginning, the women soon proved they could work as hard as any man and still be a lady. These pioneering women paved the way for the fine female Marines of today.
Well, I guess what I will miss most about Hollister is this place, the base headquarters. It has become like a second home to me. My first assignment was in the basement. I was sorting mail for the message center, but I soon moved up to the first floor. Repro room. I oversaw the phase-out of Mimeo and the emergence of high-speed Xerox. Exciting times. But I guess my proudest moment would be when I made it up here to the top, the second floor. I was assigned to be admin chief to the new base commander, General Craig. I'll never forget how I felt meeting him that first day. Green, untried, little too cocky, a lot too unsure of the job. But I knew with diligence and determination, I could turn him into the fine commander he is today.
Look, sir, I'm finally hanging up my officer's pool championship plaque.
Oh, let's see. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Took the engravers 3 times to get it right. I think they'd never heard the name Holowachuk.
Lieutenant, why bother to hang the plaque now? In a matter of weeks, we'll be packing everything up and moving out.
Oh, Gunny, it's the principle of the thing. During the tournament, I kept visualizing this plaque with my name on that wall. And I'm not letting some crummy shutdown keep me from seeing my dream come true.
Go for it, Lieutenant.
Ta-da! Oh, boy. It's everything I hoped it would be. God, I'm going to miss seeing it there. Going to miss seeing you there.
Well, don't take it personally, Lieutenant. This is happening to everybody on the base.
Right, sir. Gee, I'm going to miss them, too.
What's this? There'll be no hangdog faces at Hollister when I'm in command. We're United States Marines, and Marines do not feel sorry for themselves, now do they?
No, sir.
Well... No, sir.
No, sir, indeed. If Uncle Sam wants to let developers turn this base into yet another mall for shopaholics and loitering teenagers, then we should say Godspeed and Semper Fi.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it. Now, how go the plans for the closing ceremony?
Oh, excellent, sir.
It'll be festive, won't it?
Oh, yes.
I want bunting, huh? Lots of bunting.
Sir, are we to assume you will still want the band to conclude with Stars and Stripes forever?
Oh, John Philip Sousa's been done to death. We need something bigger, something punchier than Sousa.
MC Hammer?
I've got it. Something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. I'll deliver a grand and glorious farewell oration. What do you think?
Well, sir, it's certainly something that we'll always remember.
I'd best get cracking. Hell of a plaque.
Remember, John, in a documentary, you just relax and be yourself. Talk to me about Hollister.
Okay. Hollister is primarily a logistics installation located in south central Virginia between Danville and...
Done. Honey, this isn't a travelogue. I want to know how you feel about Hollister. Okay. Go.
I feel that Camp Hollister is primarily a logistics installation.
Only a short distance from our nation's capital, Camp Hollister has played host to numerous dignitaries throughout the years. Presidents, governors, as well as foreign diplomats were frequent guests.
Thank you, Luigi. What can I say that has not already been said about the magnificent base that is Camp Hollister? That was Camp Hollister. It has been my privilege to serve as base commander for the last 3 and final years of Hollister's glorious history. But it is said that all good things must end. And so it is with Hollister. It does no good to rage against our fate, or more precisely, those thunderheads in Congress. All they can hear is the sound of the 30 pieces of silver clanking in their pockets.
Marcus.
It's true, and you know it. Just like to ask those penny-pinching pinheads, if you're so hot to save dollars, why not start with the big bucks you send out each year to countries that hate our guts and have no intention of paying it back?
Marcus.
Pipe down, woman. Oh, and another thing. What about the hundreds of government limos you see driving federal fat cats all over Washington? I say, take the damn bus! Marines don't use limos. We march. Maybe if more government officials marched, there'd be enough money to keep outstanding bases like ours alive. Hit me again,
Just thought you might like to see it before I burn it.
Well, Mimsy came off okay. Maybe if you did an edited down version.
That was the edited down version.
Well, so much for positive and upbeat.
You said it. This shutdown stinks. Really stinks. Many more than a few good men have called Camp Hollister home. Literally tens of thousands of young Marines have been stationed at Hollister, where they formed friendships and developed skills that would stay with them forever.
Well, I guess I've learned a lot of things that you wouldn't expect a Marine to know, like who sits next to who at a state dinner, and who gets served first. That's a biggie. Oh, and when to shake hands, bow, or kiss. You'd be surprised who you're supposed to kiss. Oh, plus, I've got all kinds of great souvenirs here, like this chunk of the Berlin Wall. That's a real piece of history. And, this autographed picture of some really important president. Or king. Something. Let me put it this way. You had to kiss him. Oh, and saving the best for last. My prized possession and most treasured moment here at Camp Hollister. My officer's pool championship plaque. Isn't she a beauty?
Also make sure that the sound system gets double checked. General wants no snafus at the ceremony this afternoon.
Understood, sir.
Thank you, Gunny. Dismissed. Unless there's something else.
Yes, sir. As you know, customarily, when Marines have been stationed together for a number of years, as have we, and the time comes to move on, it is acceptable for the lines of demarcation between officer and enlisted to be momentarily dropped. And a personal and sincere expression of appreciation given, followed by a warm handshake, a slap on the back, heartfelt hug.
That is custom.
Sir, let's avoid it.
Yeah.
The fact that you are one of the best officers, moreover, one of the finest gentlemen with whom I have had the pleasure to serve, it goes without saying.
Well, then I suppose that my feelings of gratitude, appreciation, and genuine affection would then also go without saying.
They would, yes, sir.
Good. Well, glad we got that cleared up.
Yes, sir.
Am I interrupting something?
No, sir.
Then I need a word with the Major.
Thank you, sir.
It's about my farewell address.
Oh, yes, sir. I proofed the final draft. I must say it truly is uplifting.
I can't do it.
Beg pardon, sir?
My speech. Every time I try to say it, I see that wrecking ball swinging into Hollister. My Hollister. And I just... It's no use. You'll have to do it.
With all due respect, sir, these are your words. All 57 pages of them.
What if I start to puddle up?
Well, sir, just try this trick. Don't even think about the words. Just find some object out there in the audience and focus on that. Just focus.
Marines, beloved citizens of Farlow, special guests, we come here today not to bury Camp Hollister, but to pray. We come here today not to... Well, who can focus with all that racket? Will you just knock that off?
Yes, sir. It gets knocked off all the time. I'm trying reinforcing it.
Will you just forget that ugly thing? I'm trying to rehearse my speech.
Sorry, sir.
Hi there.
Oh, hi, hon. How's the documentary going?
Great.
I trust my interview turned out well.
Amazing. But I've decided to go with your farewell address instead.
Oh, you're filming my address. Mm-hmm. Then I'd best go and rehearse. I need to practice focusing on some blank, inanimate object. Come along, Lieutenant.
John, I've just come across something I want you to see.
All eyes, ma'am.
This is my interview with old Mrs. Tillman.
Well, she do give cleaning tips.
Very funny. Check this out.
Camp Hollister was built on land once belonging to Otto Hollister, a wealthy, eccentric German who migrated to Virginia in the early 1700s to set up a print shop and bookbindery. Very little is known about the man personally.
Otto Hollister was as crazy as a bedbug. This base was doomed the minute they named it after that Looney Tune. I ought to know. My family have been cleaning ladies around here for 5 generations. Yeah. It started with my great-grandmother, Roselle. She worked at Old Man Hollister's printing shop. Yeah. Story was, he thought he was God's gift to printing. Just because he printed up one lousy speech for Patrick Henry. Give me liberty or give me death. Give me a break. They say that he was so full of himself, he had his own monogram, OH, stamped in the middle of every single brick in the building. Even the ones on the floor. Can you imagine? So, when Great Granny would come home after scrubbing all the ink off those floors, the imprint of that monogram was on her knees, only backwards. So when she put her knees together, they'd say, ho, ho. I get it? Ho, ho.
Don't you see? That print shop is part of American history.
If you can believe old Mrs. Tillman, Paul, the woman has inhaled a lot of ammonia over the years.
But isn't it worth looking for? Maybe we can find it.
Paul.
I may be grasping at straws, but a discovery like this could make a difference for Hollister.
Honey, they probably leveled that print shop when they built the base.
How can you be sure?
Honey, one of the things I love most about you is you never say die. You're right in there scrapping till the very end. But you gotta face it, this is the end.
Not for me, it isn't. I'm going to the Hall of Records, and if there's any part of the print shop still here, I'm going to find it.
She'd have made a hell of a Marine.
Is there a problem, sir?
No, Gunny, this is good. This is very good.
Of course it is, sir.
What's all the commotion? Great Scott!
Hey, my plaque!
Sir, on the brick. OH, on the brick. You see that? Otto Hollister. You see the print shop? It is here. I gotta go tell Polly I found it.
I'd say he's lost it, the poor sap.
It was right here the whole time. Right here, right under our noses.
Please, this punch, Major.
Yes, sir.
Heartbreaking, isn't it?
Wait a second. Maybe the Major's not crazy. Maybe these bricks mean something.
Yeah, like he's off his nut.
No, I think the shutdown has finally gotten to him.
Oh, couldn't the man have waited? 2 hours? I'll be delivering Hollister's farewell oration. And in 3 hours and 45 minutes, it'll all be over. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Marines, beloved citizens of Farlow, special guests, we come here today not to bury Camp Hollister, but to praise him. For 70 years, this base has served as a place where Marines could store their equipment with pride and dignity. And I am happy to say that it will continue to do so for years and years to come. Only 6 weeks ago, Hollister's demise seemed certain. But now, as an historical landmark, it shall be preserved in perpetuity, thanks in large part to the insight and perseverance of our very own Polly McGillis and Major John D. McGillis. Back in the dark days when closure seemed imminent, I prepared this farewell address recounting the glorious history of our base. And I am sure that you want to hear it as much as I want to deliver it. But since We are back in business. We just don't have the time. I just want...
Not only was Camp Hollister spared, but the Department of Defense realigned the base, combining it with a training facility formerly located in Maryland. And so it appears that Hollister is indeed the base that was built to last a lifetime.